Hello, my beautiful and talented people. Today we're asking the question, what is my week ahead going to look like? I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing. It all really matters and I really appreciate it. Today, pile one is the lovebird earrings. Pile two is the suns. Pile three are the cowboy hats. And pile four are my veggies. So just take a moment and choose if you want any of these earrings. I'll link them below. My roommate makes them. And we're going to move on to pile number one. Hello, my beautiful and talented pile number one. Let's see what the week ahead looks like for you. What does the week ahead look like for you? So, the Empress, the Ten of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Well, so far you're having a very good week. With the Empress, you're going to be, at your highest, like you're going to just really feel like things are going right. With the Ten of Cups, there's going to be a lot of happiness and success, and there's going to be a brand new beginning somewhere. Let's see. Let's get some more information. On pile number one, what's the week ahead going to look like? Well, the Death card came out, but I feel like it's like you have a new beginning, but you do have endings. And this is whenever you watch it. So if it's just 7 days from when you watch it, this is what's going on with you. But with the Death and the Ten of Swords, the Queen and the Queen of Wands, like something's being put to bed in your life. Like, I think it was something that wasn't pleasant, and that's not going to be a thing for you anymore. So, I mean, it's still, you're still going to be hurt, but you're like, I think an end to that is going to make you feel a lot more, with the 10, I feel like you're going to be able to drop the burdens about, it's like there was some kind of ending, maybe an end in communication, maybe something that made you feel really stabbed in the back. I feel like, is somebody stabbing you in the back this weekend? This week? I feel like you're finally being able to let go of the burden. Like, you had something, really not fun happen, and you're getting to the point where you really are being able to let go of that so that you can bring in happiness. You're being able to let go of that tough ending. Yeah. Because for it was inevitable that was going to end. So the Two of Swords. Give me a reason why the Two of Swords here. Because I have that there was, there was an inevitable end. Is it an inevitable end? Yeah, it's kind of like there's an inevitable end to having two minds about something. Is it you that is confused? Is it, I feel like because this is about conflicted minds. It's like there's an end to the conflict. At least the mental conflict. And maybe that's why happiness is a big part of it. Because I feel like, can I get the Queen of Wands? Because you're going into success. I feel like that you did have something that was weighing on you for a long time, that you're really being able to drop. that it did make you conflicted, but you're moving on, you're moving towards, it's like you're taking control of your life. Are you the Queen of Wands? Is somebody else the Queen of Wands? Oh, it might be somebody else is the Queen of Wands. Is the Queen of Wands like there may be in your life somebody who's very fiery. Yeah, very fiery by nature. Are they going to be part of your success? I mean, tell me why the Queen of Wands is here. The Jack of Wands. It's almost like somebody's going to offer, yeah. Somebody who's very fiery is kind of going to offer you kind of an opportunity to like follow your passions. Is this a love interest? Is this a love interest for some of you? I feel like this, for some of you, this is a love interest. For others of you, this is somebody who's giving you an opportunity. Like, I feel like it's not necessarily a romantic one. Yeah. So with the Two of Pentacles, for clarification, I got the Ten of Swords. It's like this Ten of Swords that you're finally being able to let go of is why you were off balance. That's why you're going to, I feel like, yeah, you are going to find a lot more. It's like you're letting go of the thing that's destabilized you. Are you the Queen of Pentacles? Is this person also the Queen of Pentacles? Because with the Queen of Pentacles, because I've got the Empress, which is about being in, you know, your highest. It's, I mean, it's very feminine energy, but you can be male or female with this. It's just you tend to be more nurturing. But it's creative, abundant. I've got the Queen of Pentacles too. Are you the Queen of Pentacles? Tell me why the Queen of Pentacles is out here, my dear friend. Six of Swords. Did you have a relationship with the Queen of Pentacles? Did you have a, like, friendship? A family member? I'm trying to get the what exactly your relation is with the Queen of Pentacles. I think that it might be different for a few of you. I mean, this person could be an earth sign, or else they could just be really very established. Is this somebody that's really... Okay. It's almost like... Okay, it's almost like you're going to find somebody who's a little bit of a mentor. Yeah, I think that you might find somebody who's a little bit of a mentor that's going to help you move on to calmer waters. They might help you drop this betrayal that you've just been, like, having trouble balancing with everything else. So I'm seeing a lot of spiritual growth for you. Yeah. I think ultimately it is going to make you, you know, help you turn into your best self and bring in, like, happiness, success, and a new beginning. So I feel like some of you, if you're searching for a new beginning, you absolutely can attain it. Yeah, you can attain it. You might even find, you may even find a very established person who will, you know, help you move on. And I feel like there's maybe a really established person that'll help you, like, move on to calmer things. And I think that there is also somebody else who's going to offer you something that, is something that you are passionate about. Because you've got the, yeah. So, and that new beginning is something that you can definitely build on. Let's see. So with Yoda in a heart, I mean, I think that there's a great deal of emotional intelligence, and also like taking, realizing that your emotions are a strength, like especially your ability to control your own emotions. So I've got the, well, I mean, you guys could have something that's related to Greece. There's a little Greek key. Obviously, the color is very Aegean. Uh, but I mean, because you have been holding on to something, I think that you are going to be able to really let go of something that you've been holding on to. And I think that whatever it was, it was very cold. Like you felt like it was unnecessarily, cold, cruel, that particular action. And I think that that in itself might have been why it took you a while to let it go. But I think that, yeah, you are, I'm getting that you're ready to drop the burden because you've really come into yourself. And that, but you've been like of two minds about that for a long time. Yeah. But like, it's really just time for this to be ended for you. So, so something, definitely has ended. Now I've got the crown. I sounded very Monty Python there. The crown? But the crown was over like loving connections. So this is connection with love, and the crown was on it. Like, I think that you do have loving connections that are going to, help you level up. Think that just pay attention to people who are here to help you heal, because, your connections are bringing you good fortune right now. There is something you need to nurture, though, and I think that it might be these potential new beginnings. Yeah, you've got a new beginning that you should nurture. So work. I feel like you also have connections that would be helpful for you to work together in. I don't know if you're doing a collaboration. Oh, I feel like some of you are. Yeah, some of you are definitely doing a collaboration. But yeah, death and death. There is something from the past that you really, really, really needed to say goodbye, to energetically release. And I think that you're being able to really do a lot of moving on this week. That ultimately, I'm sorry, there's a little background from the neighbors. But, everything that, you know, every twist and turn along the way has only made your heart stronger, more beautiful. And, I feel like things have been a long time coming, but I feel like you are getting this greater degree of joy and happiness. With the lovebirds, it could be a romantic love situation. You could be bringing in some sort of romantic love in this new beginning. I think a lot of you, it's actually, for a lot of you, it's a financial new beginning. But it's like you do have people who are allies. Yeah, you have people who are here to help you, and they're showing up for you. which is going to bring in a lot of happiness, and it's going to ultimately bring in success. I think that mostly you'll be starting something that's going to bring you happiness and success. So I don't think it's going to, I think that you're dropping what's in the way of your happiness and success, and you're starting something that will bring you happiness. So I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate you, and look, at universe clearly appreciates you too, because I think that you're just not going to be not as precariously balanced. You're going to get what you need to move on. So if you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 at 2,000 subscribers, and I'm almost there. So just be subscribed and leave a comment, and you're in the running. Other than that, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's liked, shared, subscribed, booked readings with me. It matters, and I'm really appreciative. Now we're going to move on to pile number 2, which is the Suns. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. So, sun, happiness, illumination. Let's see what's going on with the... Let's see what's happening with the month. Oh, not the... I know it's the week ahead, but I said month. So, I mean, some of this may start this week, but it might be going on for a longer time. Ooh, you had the Empress too. Pile 1 did as well. I think that you're really coming into yourself. Yeah, you're really coming into yourself. I've got the 2 of Wands. So making a decision. Page of Swords. And the King of Swords. So I think that you are being your best self. With the 2 of Wands. Is this a decision? Yeah. But there is a decision you need to make to move forward. And I feel like some of this is going to go on for the rest of the month, not just for the rest of the week. But it feels like it's going to start this week. Page of Swords with the 4 of Wands. Okay. And King of Swords with the 7 of Wands. So... with the Page of Swords, somebody could be gathering information. I feel like somebody is gathering information. Like they could be communicating, but I feel like they're gathering information. If they are communicating, it could be a little bit immature. But I feel like this communication is trying to establish a foundation. So, are you the King of Swords or is somebody else? I feel like there's a King of Swords coming in your life. King of Swords and the 7 of Wands. So, is this person very defensive towards you? I feel like the King... is the King of Swords a love interest? I think for most of you, the King of Swords is a love interest. That the King of Swords is somebody who may be a little bit cold in their emotions because they're like, being defensive. But they're sending a lot of mixed signals because they're like, I want to build a long-term foundation with you. And then they're hot and cold is what I'm getting. Because they want to get information about you so they can build something in the long term with you. But they're also defensive about opening up. Tell me more about this week ahead. Are they going to start cooperating? Because I feel like you're going to have a collaboration. Collaboration. You're going to have a collaboration. I think especially if you just make a decision to move forward, you're going to have somebody you can collaborate with. What's going on? I get that it's hard for you to move forward. You kind of think that you can't, but that isn't true. You're not stuck. You just need to make the decision to move forward. Yeah. Make the decision to move forward and I think have boundaries with this person. Because I think even though he's the King of Swords and you're the Queen of Swords, which means that, you do feel like you're on each other's wavelength. But I feel like because he's being defensive, you're being, you're having to be more closed off. Yeah. And I think that there's some kind of ending in this situation. I don't know. Are you guys still communicating? Because, is there going to be a new beginning? Because I'm getting like there needs to be, that there's something that maybe is not healthy. And I get that you kind of don't want to move on. Do you want to move on? You feel like you have the decision to move forward, but you feel stuck. You're not actually stuck, but it feels like you're stuck. Maybe because you feel on some level that this person, you feel very close to this person. You feel like you understand each other, but at the same time, you're getting a lot of mixed signals. And that mixed signal thing, that needs to end. I don't know. Some of you, is this person going to come around? I feel like some of you, you set the boundaries, you cut things off, and they're going to come back around. Some of you, this needs to be ended because you have better things coming forward. But let's see. Let me go know what's going on. Sorry, I should shuffle it in front of you instead of under the table. Okay, the week ahead. Ooh. Okay, this is maybe going to be a tough week for you. It is important to know that you can move forward, that you will find something with cooperation. I'm just not getting it necessarily from this person. Because, well, first I got the Tower, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Star. Now, it's almost with the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords. That's an ending and a beginning. Like, if you don't feel like you've been getting the truth, you are going to get the truth. With the Tower, that is things that aren't set on a strong foundation are going to fall apart. I feel like you are dealing with an ending here. I think it might be somebody you really care about. Where, but there's, over time, it's just been, more and more painful. And you're going to get to a place where you just want a new beginning. You just want a new beginning, and anything, and anything that's, not built on a strong foundation, and especially if you're being hurt, it's not a strong foundation. Now, it might not be physically, it could be. Okay, some of you might have somebody who's pretty abusive in your life. And it's going to come to a place where it's going to be too much, where it's just going to be the end of it. Not everybody's dealing with physical abuse, but there are some people in this pile who absolutely are. Just know that once things fall apart, you have a new beginning. You know, once things are too much, you have a new beginning. Like, you're gonna get hope and healing, but right now it's rough. Yeah. But like the next card after the Tower is the Star. The Tower is falling apart structures that, you know, aren't in your best interest, and the Star is about hope and renewal and healing after that. Yeah. I think some of you need to surrender. And not like necessarily to another person, but you may be trying to keep the bricks from falling. They're gonna fall no matter what. But come to the place where you accept that you're gonna have new beginnings that are full of integrity and clarity, and that you will have, you know, hope and happiness. Let's get some more charms, please. Charms for pile number 2. Yeah. Pay attention to your own personal responsibility. Don't forget who you are. Who you are is somebody... this is all the queens combined. You are somebody that is very capable. You are somebody that is very desirable. You are somebody that brings new beginnings, abundance. I mean, you are, and you will have these renewals, but pay attention to what you put into it and what they did. Don't take responsibility for somebody else's actions towards you. Yeah, it's very important that you don't pay, that you don't. I think what you're getting is clarity, and this real clarity is causing endings. So the Sun is here because of clarity. The clarity is going to make things that aren't meant to be in your life go away. And so clarity is that you are somebody that is very powerful. You are, exactly, you have all the power and strength in you. Whatever it is, you're going to be able to overcome it. I've got the heart. So, I mean, some of you are may have some relation to Greece. There's a Greek key. The color's very Aegean. But others, you're getting clarity. You're absolutely getting clarity, but part of the clarity is seeing somebody's cold actions towards you, somebody's cold emotions towards you. It is definitely going to be a revelation that is potentially going to cause an ending. But really, don't panic, because what you're losing is worth losing. I think that for a long time, you saw this person as... you saw what they wanted to show you. But I think that you are coming and really following your heart and following your heart's wisdom and really realizing that any connection you're in should be cooperative. Yeah, you're really getting with the daughter. I mean, some of you do have a daughter. The Empress is, you know, is often a mother figure. Even if you don't have a child, you might be very maternal in nature. But with daughter, you may have a younger female that you're looking out for. If it's not a daughter, you also... you may have realized, yeah, as part of your realization, part of the reasons why you've felt stuck even though you could have moved forward, is because of maybe some unresolved issue from when you were a child. I think that you are really evaluating your attachments right now, and you are getting a lot of clarity from Spirit. You are getting downloads from Spirit. They are making things very clear for you. Anything that can't stay is falling away, and then you're just going to get a new beginning. Once you decide to move forward, you're getting that new beginning. You're getting cooperation. You're cutting off things that, that maybe you had hope for, but really they weren't meant to last the test of time. You felt a lot of connection with this person, but it wasn't meant to last. It had an expiration date, and you're getting clarity on that. So I want to say thank you so much. Just remember, you will get a new beginning. You will get the clarity that you really want. Again, clarity. And when you get the clarity, even though it's going to be a dark time you're coming out of, you're finally going to be seeing the light. So thank you. I really appreciate you. If by any chance you want a free reading, I'm so close to 2,000 subscribers, and I'm giving away 2 when I get there. Just be subscribed and comment. Otherwise, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. It really helps, especially if you're booking readings with me. All right, and now let's move on to pile number 3. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. You were the cowboy hats. Okay, thank you, pile number 3, while I nervously laugh. But with the cowboy hats, often the cowboy hats I associate with, because it's a hat, I associate with intelligence, but I also associate it with confidence. So let's see what cards you get. I probably shouldn't have whispered that. Hopefully you heard me, but it was cards you get. All right. Got what week ahead? What's happening in the week ahead? Okay. So I have the Page of Cups, the 3 of Swords, the Chariot, and the 7 of Swords. So with the Page of Cups, let's see what's happening there. Well, actually, let's start with the big ones. Let's start with the 3 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. Why is the 3 of Swords here? Judgment. So it's like you're getting a rebirth. It's like a rebirth from heartbreak. 7 of Swords. The World. And you thought your reading was bad. I feel like you definitely have had heartbreak, but you're getting a new beginning. You're with Judgment, like Spirit has, judged the situation. Everybody's getting, what they deserve out of it. And apparently what you deserve out of it is a brand new ticket away from shady behavior. Yeah. So you're having, you're really getting over things. Yeah. Good for you. Let's get some clarity on the Page of Cups. Come on, Page of Cups. The Hermit. Are you the Page of Cups, or was it somebody else? Okay, I feel like you might have been dealing with somebody who was emotionally immature, maybe a little bit selfish, that you're getting clarity. I feel like Spirit is very involved because, when you have heartbreak, Spirit's coming in and judging the situation. when you're dealing with shady behavior, spirits coming in and helping you finish that cycle out. When you have, you know, somebody who's immature, you're getting wisdom. So now we went from some not great cards to all major arcanas and positive ones at that. I mean, yes, the hermits can sometimes be a little bit can be as sometimes have some connotations, but you know, with I get it that you're getting the clarity to move on. You're getting the, you know, you're getting what you put in the situation, and you know, when spirit judges you, like this is the 20th and this is the 21st card. This is the last in the cycle. You're like, we've seen what happens, and you know, you're done with the cycle, which means that you are definitely balanced enough to move on. Oh, you're getting so much clarity. I am so happy. And you thought it was bad. All right. What else does pile number 3 need to know about the week ahead? Queen of Cups. 8 of Cups. The Hermit again. Like, I think that you're really going to find some inner guidance. If you didn't have plans to go be introspective, I think that you're going to be introspective no matter what. But also, if you notice, the 8 of Cups is kind of wearing the same costume as the I wanted to say Hierophant, even though it's the Hermit. You know, it is, you know, it's really about, this is about moving forward to victory. This is a victory card, moving away from things that don't serve you. I think that you're really going to get clarity about what is and what is not serving you. And you are going to be really willing to end the cycle, walk away, have your happy, you know, you're willing to have your happily ever after. And it may not be with, yeah, you may realize that, you know, going inside that you evaluated certain situations. But yeah, I think that with the Queen of Cups, let's get a little bit more clarity. So the Queen of Cups came out. Are you the Queen of Cups? The Queen of Cups is somebody that is, are you getting clarity on the Queen of Cups? I feel like there's a Queen of Cups coming in. That it's not even, like, this isn't the person that was emotionally it's like you've been dealing with emotional immaturity, and somebody's going to come in and they're going to be really emotionally mature. Is this a love interest? I mean, some of you, this is somebody that is, I'm saying somebody a lot. Is this somebody you already know? I feel like you're going to have like a meeting with somebody. You're going to meet with somebody and they're going to show a great deal of emotional intelligence, depth. They're going to be very caring. 5 of Wands. Are you going to have a disagreement with them? But why is the 5 of Wands here? Because overall, you've really been like, you're overcoming a lot of the things that have been in your way. Clarity on the 5 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. So, is this person going... I feel like you've dealt with a lot of, you know, people not cooperating, you know? And you're like, yeah, I'm having my new beginning. So this could be a new financial beginning. For some of you, it definitely is a new financial beginning. I don't know if maybe you're going to be working with the Queen. Oh, you might be working with the Queen of Cups. There's going to be somebody, I don't know if you're going to be, what situation you're moving on from, but you're moving on from something emotionally unfulfilling. You've really, 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 with the hermit going in twice, really have had to go inside. Um, but I think it's going to feel like a very nice contrast from what you're used to dealing with. Because it'll be something that's, balanced and like kind, where it's, that person is caring. So I feel like where you're leveling up, you're coming out of, stressful things, and, you're starting something new. All right, what is happening with the week ahead for the beautiful pile number number 3? Ooh, okay. Because I do have, like, I feel like there's some... Okay, with the 7 of Pentacles, have you... It's like there's planting the seeds for things to go forward. Like, I feel like you need to invest in something. I don't know whether it's time, energy, financial. You might have a financial opportunity with the Queen of Cups that might require some sort of investment. I think that you are walking away from something that's emotionally unfulfilling, like we said, because you really actually thought about it. But with the 3 of Swords, I think that, I think that you're still dealing with the pain of it. I think that you're also evaluating some of your past heartbreak. I will say this, though. I mean, it looks like generosity, like equal give and take, that's going to be, even though you're going to have to build up on things, and you are dealing with heartbreak this week, you are at the same time going to get something that's equal give and take, and something that allows you to move forward. Is there anything else? Let me get an advice card for you. Okay, I've got believe. So with believe, I think that this is going to go into the confidence. I think that you need to believe that you can accomplish. I think that you're going to get an opportunity. And I think that it is smart to, believe that you can do it. Again, we've got heartbreak, and we have we have the rat, so there could be some year of the rat going on. But other than that, I feel like there's been stuff going on behind, it's almost like behind closed doors. Which usually I don't think, but it's like, people have been like sneaky, but they're, I'm getting not just sneaky, but like underhanded, like purposely, putting one face on, but doing another thing. That ultimately there is going to be some heartbreak as a result of that. But I think that, you're still going to come out on top because you've been, doing the work to put yourself in a higher plane. I think that you're going to be able to speak from the heart. Are you going to speak to the heart to these underhanded people? I think that, there is something to be said for not giving people ammunition. So I'm like, I don't think that it's really about, I think that you're going to find somebody who's very sensitive, very kind, that you will be able to really speak from the heart. But I would also make sure that you're not just giving, you know, if somebody's been underhanded, you know, don't expect better from them. They've shown you who they are. Thank them for letting them know so that you can move on to people who are more worth your time. Because you are going to get people who are caring, who will, you know, give as well as get. I've got the heart with the British flag in there. So some of you might be from the United Kingdom. Some of you, there might be a, you know, something about, you know, Britain that is very important to you. Yeah, but I think that you're bringing in somebody that's going to, you know, bring in some kind of reciprocation. Yeah. I mean, you're going to find a connection that is very valuable. With the hats and with the chef hats and the utensils, I mean, I think that you're going to find something out of this that's going to be very nourishing. I do realize that, you know, it's like you're in a place where you're overcoming things. But you are in a place where you're overcoming things. It's just you're in the process. But luck is with you. Again, like spirit is here with hope. There is help, new beginnings. Just pay attention to what is your personal responsibility. What somebody does to you is not your responsibility, but it is your responsibility to, you know, your own healing is your responsibility. Your, because, and that's not to say that that is fair, and I feel like that might need clarification. It's just, but no one can give you that release except for yourself. And, you know, keeping somebody in your energy because you feel like they're going to feel remorse. If they don't feel remorse, then, and they have wronged you, which I feel like somebody has, then they're showing you that they're not worth your time, not that you're not worth it. They're just showing you who they are. And I think that there might be some outdated beliefs that are gonna come to light when you go inside. But yeah, you're dealing with a lot of heartbreak. It's just you're also starting to really, really move on in a good way. And yes, you absolutely have had people, you know, I feel like are you gonna still have some people acting shady? Like, I feel like you're still having people who are acting underhanded. It's just you're going to, you know, invest in something else. Move on. Like, really move on. And get, like, a solid new beginnings. And move. And again, there's movement. Whatever anybody else is doing, you're going to find the inner wisdom that you need to get the kind of relationships that are actually worth your time. And then you're going to move forward towards them. Because you're having a rebirth. Yeah, you're doing a really good job. It's just you're in a situation with not all of the best people. But I think that you are going to still have to deal, but you're going to just do it with style. You're going to deal with the issues, but you're going to do it with style. You're going to be able to move on And I think that you're really going to be able to see what behaviors, no longer get to be a part of your life. And if they're attached to people, they don't get to be a part of your life either. All right. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, pile number 3. And now we're going to move on to pile number 4. And just thank you to everybody who's shared, subscribed, commented, and booked readings with me. It really matters, and I appreciate it. I'm also giving away 2 readings at 2,000 subscribers, and I'm almost there. So if you do want to get in on that, make sure that you are subscribed and comment and you're in the running. And now for the veggies, which is pile number 4. No pen for you, pile number 4. Oh. All right, pen number 4. My pen number 4. Pile number 4. So my beautiful veggies. Let's see what's going on. What's going on for pile number 4? What's happening this week for pile number 4? Got the Hanged Man, the 5 of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Hermit. The Hanged Man. So I think that there is a need to see things in a different light. Let's get some clarity on the Hanged Man. With the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. I think that seeing things in a different light is going to lead to balance in a certain situation, especially making, things equitable between people. Are you coming to this realization, or is somebody else coming into this realization? I feel like you may have been in a place of discovery for a while. Maybe you haven't been moving forward very fast, but you're going to get to a place where things are balanced for you. 5 of Wands. Yeah. I think that you have had situations where there was lack of cooperation. And I think that you are seeing things in a different light, and you are, ready for, a situation where your needs and wants are met and everybody else's. It's not every man for themselves. It's something a little bit more balanced. So with the Hermit card, I'm sorry. I forgot to put on, with the 5 of Wands, I've got the Fool. Now, with the context of it, it could be just you realizing how foolish that was. I mean, the Fool could be new energy, so you could also be seeing things in a new light so you can move forward. But I feel like you're understanding, the fighting, the lack of cooperation was foolish. Yeah, it was foolish. So, the King of Swords. Are you the King of Swords? Is the King of Swords... Okay, I feel like you have a King of Swords in your life. They could be male, they could be female. They might be female, actually. They are somebody that, is very intellectual. Somebody that's... logic, is very important to them. There's a decision to move forward. Is this person deciding to move forward? Or are you deciding? I feel like that you're deciding to move forward. Maybe you found this person kind of imposing in the past, but you have had to do some internal... Yeah, you've had to do some internal thinking. And with the 3 of Pentacles, I think that you've ultimately seen that you should work together. Like, I think that you did need to see things in a different light. You did need to go inside internally. But I think that you're kind of trying to balance healthy decisions. I think that you do realize after your internal thought that you do want to work together, that not working together in the past has been foolish. All right, can I have a message, please? Free spirit. Is this person a free spirit or you? All right. I think that you might want to be more in your free spirit energy. Like really being the most authentic self that you are. Really letting people see who you are. Tell me about the week ahead. The Chariot. Yeah, you're going to have movement forward. Because I feel like you've done a lot of the balancing already. I mean, it's still going to be dependent on making a decision, but I feel like you've already made it. The week ahead. Yeah, the Lovers. I think if you weren't cooperating with somebody you had feelings for in the past, you're regretting that. Because you realize that by finally seeing things in a new light, by, you know, really doing, really doing your internal work, you're realizing that, you know, it was foolish not to, you know, put your energy in that. So I've got the Knight of Pentacles. Are you coming forward with an offer towards somebody? Somebody coming forward. I feel like whether it's a romantic relationship or not, I mean, it is more likely, but I mean, you could have some other form of partnership with the Lovers. This could also be, you know, a decision. Yeah, you do have a decision and you're getting like the momentum to move forward and you're going to get something that's potentially an offer that you can move forward on, something that will last. Yeah. The Lovers, the Ace of Cups. So I think that you are getting something that's emotionally fulfilling. Like, I feel like this is the most love-oriented of the three piles. Like, it's like somebody's coming forward with an offer. Like, somebody's coming forward with an offer of affection. There's momentum forward, something that would last. You know, I think... Are you coming forward? Or are they coming forward? I feel like they might be coming forward. And I think because this is the most romantic of the ones, I'm going to get some, what are they thinking? I feel like I can be myself with you. I feel like there is somebody who feels like they can be themselves with you. I think that you also feel the same way. I've got, I'm so sorry. Were they cold in the past? Were you cold in the past? I mean, they might have been cold because they were represented by the King of Swords. They were probably trying to protect their heart if they were, or they might have put up blocks between the two of you if things hadn't been moving forward before. But I feel like somebody is sorry. They feel like they can be themselves with you. Are there any more messages in here? I don't feel like there's any more for there in there right now. So let me see. Is there anything else? Let's get a few more messages. The week ahead. Knight of Pentacles a second time. I mean, it's something that's been really slow. But I feel like it might actually be moving, you know, especially in conjunction with the Chariot. Are you guys going? I feel like that if this person comes in, you're both gonna kind of want to move slow a little bit. Seven of Wands. Are you defensive? Are they defensive? Are they gonna fight? I feel like they're going to come forward and fight for what they want with you. I mean, it's possible, because I'm not getting like they're going to be defensive, because sometimes I get that with this card, or that you're going to be defensive. It's like fighting for what you want. Maybe fighting to, yeah, it's more like if there's a fight, it's like coming in on the defense. You know, you're coming to defend the other person, not defend from the other person. Yeah, with the Page of Wands, like they're, you know, excited. All right. Week ahead. Ace of Swords. Like, you're going to get clarity on this situation. So Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Magician. Pardon me. So the Magician came out. So, have you been manifesting? Okay. Like, you may both have been manifesting each other. Yeah, I think that you both have been to some extent. I think that you definitely have been, like, wanting this person to come around. And I think that there's a chance that this person may come around this week. Yeah, the Lovers. So that's the Lovers twice. So there's a lot of energy going towards this. So this is definitely the most romantic pile. If this doesn't seem like you, feel free to check any of the other ones. But if not, I feel like that there could be a renewal with somebody. Because I'm getting a lot of new beginning energy. If you're already in a relationship with this person, are you already in a relationship? Are you guys not in a relationship? I feel like for the vast majority of this pile, you're not in a relationship. If you already are in a relationship, then it's going to go to a higher level of seriousness. But otherwise, you're going to meet somebody. Is this somebody that you've known before? I feel like you're going to find somebody that you're very drawn to. You've got the Ace of Swords. You've got the Lovers twice. You know, it's like you've been manifesting love in this whole time, that you've had to, like, look at things in a new way. You've had to go inside. And this person, you know, might not seem super warm at the beginning. I'm getting that that might not be the first impression, but there's going to be a lot of love. There's going to be working together within the connection. I believe you also got the Six of Pentacles. Like, I feel like you're manifesting something healthy in love in your life. Yeah. Something that can grow. And I feel like that's coming along. So let me get some charms for you. And that fell. So yes, I feel like there's going to be a connection in your life, and it's going to be very valuable. I think that you have been manifesting this into your life because you have been doing spiritual development. So have they. All right, with the shell, I think that they're going to find you very attractive because of Fibonacci spiral. Are you going to find them very attractive? Yeah, I think that you're both going to find each other very attractive. There is definitely going to be a spiritual connection here. You're going to have, you know, like weird levels of certainty. Like with the star, there's two stars together. Like this is the person you've been hoping for. That there is, you know, nurturing that's going to happen in this, that you are both going to get nourished by this relationship, that you are going to be able to speak from the heart, that this is luck. Luck is coming in for you. Yeah, this, definitely a soulmate. So I feel like that you have a soulmate or a twin. Most of you, it's a soulmate. That you guys are really going to have the key to each other's hearts. That there is going to be a good connection between the two of you. Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful connection between the two of you. That, you know, you've already learned a lot with the owl. I feel like a lot of this is manifesting because of wisdom, greater wisdom. And, you know, I think I do have the death charm, and I feel like maybe there were some situations that needed to end to have this. Like, is this situation an ending? I feel like it's a rebirth, you know, like ending and rebirth. So I've got the little dinosaur. It's a little cute, little funny looking. So that's scary. You know, I feel like kind of strong and playful. Like, it's almost like this person is strong, but also playful. So I'm getting love vibes. It's like you've been manifesting it for a while. I think that they've also been manifesting it. Yeah, and, you know, you had to see things in a different way. You had to have some time to yourself to make this happen. But, yeah, I'm just getting movement forward. So if you have been waiting for love, you know, being yourself is the best way to go about it. Because you're actually getting, you know, plans moving forward. You're getting cooperation. And you're getting an end of foolishness, really. So if this is somebody that you've already had a previous connection with, that things didn't go off the ground, yeah, for some of you that's the case. I feel like none of you have actually, yeah, I feel like for the most of you, you haven't been in a relationship with this person before, but you may have known them. You might have had a will they, won't they. I feel like some of you had the will they, won't they. And this person, there is going to be an I'm sorry. Because you do feel like you can be yourselves with each other. Yeah, but I'm getting like there needs to be a decision, but I'm mostly getting movement forward. Movement forward. Some clarity. So thank you so much. I hope that this helped you. If you want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 2,000 subscribers, and I'm so close. So just be liked. Just be subscribed and comment, and you're in the running. I also, if you do want a private reading with me, I am doing those, and you just need to email me below. And thank you so much for everybody who's liking, sharing, and subscribing.